if you're watching in a country like the US or some parts of Europe where you're actually allowed to own a normal size handgun, I say normal size handgun, then you may as well switch this video off, because you're just gonna laugh your whatsits off at what we have to put up with here in the UK. But it's not about that. This video is not. It's about the actual gun. But okay, let's get the laughing over first. This is what we have to put up with here in the UK. Long barrel and a wrist brace. Okay, yeah, it's crap. But if we want to shoot handguns here in the UK, unless we've got special licenses that are like, you know, rocking horse poo to get hold of, then this is what we have to put up with. Okay, a coat hanger. But anyway, let's look beyond this and let's talk about the gun that is in hand, the GSG 1911, if my camera will focus. And I've got to say, guys, now that our US viewers have pressed stop on this video and us UK guys are watching this, it's not that bad. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a pain, but to be honest, I've had some serious fun with this, and you don't really notice it. Guys, if you don't know, you know, if you're sort of new to shooting, new to the handgun scene, dare I say it, here in the UK, well, for a start, we don't have a great deal of choice as far as handguns go, but yeah, they're starting to come out with some pretty snazzy things. I mean, these have been out a while, these GSGs have, but you know, you can get the Taurus revolvers in like 22, 357, 44. I think I've done the 357 one. Check out the videos of that. Basically, to have one of these in the UK, it has got to be a minimum length. So it actually is technically not a pistol, it's like a small rifle, so to speak. So unless you want black powder, then you can have like a normal size handgun, but it's got to be black powder. Okay, I'll put all the details of that in the specifics of the video, but I'm not going to go into it. It's just too in-depth and it'll just annoy me anyway talking about it. Just read up on it, guys. But anyway, section 1, 2.2 rimfire, semi-auto, GSG 1911. I've got to say, and I was very skeptical, but these are really cool, really cool. I've had some serious fun shooting steels with this, as you've probably seen in the video back that I did probably a week or two ago. Shooting steels with this thing. I'll roll in a bit of footage at the start of this video anyway that you will have just seen. Just brilliant fun, and you can get these in all sorts of, you know, colours and variants, and they are extremely pimpable, as in, you know, different size. You can customise a trigger, hand grips, different colour slides, you know, this, that and the other. They are pretty cool, they are pretty cool, and I've got to say it, guys, I was that impressed with this that I've gone and bought one, but that'll be in another video. Somewhat kind of special as well. The one I've bought, it has been pretty much tricked out and it's going to have a little bit of work done by myself, but that will be a separate video, you will see that. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's talk about this then. So, GSG 1911 2.2 rimfire. Obviously it has been safety checked, but it is totally clear. Let's talk about this thing then. Let's talk about the magazines first of all. So, 10 round magazines, pretty damn reliable. You can sort of trick these out as well. I think you can make them 12, 15 round magazines if you take out the follower and sort of just jiggle them a little bit, you know, work your magic on them. You can make them a little bit more higher capacity, but standard ones are 10 rounders. They are steel, dead easy to load. You know, I had no problems loading these, and really very reliable magazines, to be honest. So yeah, very impressed with the magazines. The actual pistol itself then, let's go into some sort of detail now. Oh, okay then, with the law in the UK, it's got to have, I think it's 12-inch barrel, okay? As simple as that. So, let's just close up the slide. So this isn't actually a can or a moderator, it is actually a barrel shroud. And the reason that they do that, the reason you're supplied with one, is because it looks pretty crap with just a skinny barrel like that. So it doesn't look very good like that. So instead you get this shroud, which is just a shroud, which just basically screws on and just makes it look loads better. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Wrist brace, yeah. I'm not even going to talk about the wrist brace. Okay. Okay, I'll talk about the wrist brace. Okay, it's quite big. Yeah, the reason they do this in the UK is so you can't conceal it. Okay, that's the reason you do that. But, you know, if one of these was to get stolen and into the wrong hands, what are they going to do? Are they going to say, oh, I better not conceal it because of this? Or I won't be able to conceal it because of this and because of this? Or will they just say, I know, I'll cut that off and I'll saw the barrel off, which will leave me with a normal size pistol? Yeah, go figure. Anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Let's talk about this then. So, GSG 1911. God, I'm waffling today. Seriously, rack and load, shut up. Let's just talk about what's in hand. So, there you have it, 1911. 10 rounder magazine, semi-auto. Works just as a normal semi-auto pistol would. There's no difference in the actual pistol apart from the longer barrel and the wrist brace. Everything else works exactly the same. Single action like a 1911 would be. And just a real nice pistol. Really good fun to shoot. You know, we can't shoot normal pistols here in the UK. This is the next best thing and pretty much as good as it gets here in the UK. So if you're, you know, an ex-pistol shooter or you're wanting to experience pistol shooting, I highly recommend these, and they are pretty damn cheap as well. You can get these for like around the £400 mark. So, you know, pretty good price point, and just so much fun as well. You know, you can practice your double taps and, you know, your mag loading. You know, it's really a fun gun. I mean, I was shooting steels with this, and I was just having some serious fun. Well, I think I cooked off about 400 rounds of ammo. And while we talk about ammo, actually, I'll mention ammo. CCIs, this is an empty box. I was using these to start with. The gun was shooting a little high. I think it's because of obviously the velocity of them. You know, higher velocity than what the others I was using, these SK, I'll talk about them in a minute. But yeah, these were cycling all right, but I did have the odd failure to feed with CCI. Now everyone raves about CCI, mini mags, oh, they're the best. I'm finding, guys, in all my testing that I'm doing, that in fact, this SK ammo stuff is way better than CCI. It's more reliable, and it seems to cycle easier, and it's cheaper. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. So, SK all the way. I'm doing an actual separate video on just this ammo at the minute, so I'm sort of putting it together with all the different firearms that I sort of get to review. But I'm having some serious good times with this ammo. Okay, But with CCI, a few failures to feed, a couple of stovepipes. Was that down to the ammo, or was it just down to the gun getting dirty? Yeah, I get it. I know 2.2 rimfire firearms are not 100% reliable. Doesn't matter who makes them, doesn't matter whether it's a rifle, pistol, they are not 100% reliable. And there is not a 100% reliable 2.2 rimfire being created yet. Period. There isn't. But with the SK ammo, this thing was running really nice. Pretty quiet as well. I mean, obviously it's standard ammo, so it was running a little bit quieter than this. But cycling, it was just no problem at all. No problem whatsoever. And like I said, I put about 400 rounds through this. I only put the this box of 100 through, box of 100 CCI through it. And then I put, you know, probably 300 rounds of this SK stuff through it. And pretty much flawless with the SK ammo. So pretty impressive. Accuracy wise as well, not bad. I mean, after all, it is a pistol. I was shooting steels with this at around, I think it's about 20 to 25 meters. Yeah, I was missing quite a few times, and I had quite big steels as well. I think it was down to me, but you know, I didn't really mess with the sights. You know, this is a fairly new 1911 that's on loan to me, so I didn't really mess about with the sights or anything. I just kind of got the feel for where it was going. But you know, it was clanging the steel and just serious good fun. I mean, like I said, guys, I had that much fun shooting this. I just had to find one. Someone managed to get hold of me that was selling one of these, and that's it. I'm picking it up soon, and yeah, you will see it on this channel. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a bit of work on that, because these things are so pimpable. You know, you can do almost anything you want to these things, trick them out. You know, you can get rails on them, red dot sights, reflex sights, you name it, and really make these things look cool and perform cool as well, you know. But let's talk about this thing then. Let's have a closer look. So I'm not going to take it from this stock end, because we're not classing that as a stock. Let's talk about the grips. Standard 1911 grips and normal standard 1911 grips will fit on this pistol, so you can get some real nice ones on there if you want. Standard sort of safety on, like you'd get a normal, like you would have on a normal 1911, you know, where you squeeze the grip. You know, without squeezing that grip, the trigger's not going to do anything, so you have to sort of squeeze that. So that is authentic, you know, really good. Mag release is pretty much exactly the same as the real 1911. You can get bigger ones, you know, if you're doing a bit of tactical shooting or whatever. But that's nice and easy, you know, to press that, release the mag, no problem. Standard sort of slide release, like so, and you've got a safety catch, ambidextrous safety catch there. Just get it in the light, and slightly thinner on the right hand side there, but that works fine. You know, that trigger is locked, everything's locked up there. Well, it's not releasing because I've not got the magazine in. Field stripping, pretty easy. I'm not going to do it on camera, but it's literally just those 2 pins there. First of all, you have to basically pull the slide to about, see where that, you can just see it there, there's like a half moon thing. You have to get that lined up about there, and then push the, I'm doing it from the other side, push the slide lock, and that will come out. And like I said, I'm not going to do it, guys, because I'm not going to do it on camera, but it is easy enough. And then it's literally undo that screw there with a Allen key, Allen wrench, and then just drop that pin out there, and then the slide will come off. Obviously you'll have to take the shroud off. The slide will come off, the barrel will come out, and then it pretty much shows you all the guts so you can get in there to clean it. Sights wise, you do get a selection of them when you buy these things brand new. This one is wearing just sort of like day glow, I suppose you'd call them like combat sights. When I get mine, I'm going to try and source some fibre optics if they are available. I haven't really had a good look round. I really want to tell you about this one that I'm buying, guys, but no, you just have to wait because it is pretty special. It certainly will be when I've finished. I'm just sort of thinking Cerakote, I'm thinking cryptic camouflage, desert colours. You know me, guys, I like the desert colours. Don't know why when we're here in the UK and everything's green, but yeah, just do. It's cool. I love firearms that are sort of done in desert colours, or you know, sort of the green colours as well. I'm not really fussed. I just like something a little bit different. Anyway, moving along, then obviously you have got the slide. Slide is obviously it does lock back in the safe position. You've got all their GSG's logos there, German sport guns, lasered on the side there, and like I said, 2.2 LR. It will shoot high velocities, it will shoot standards, no problems at all. Like I said, you know, especially with this stuff, guys, if you've got one of these, try this SK stuff. It really is good. I'm very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. Then moving to the trigger, that's basically just drilled out, not only to save a bit of weight, but it does look cool. And you can tweak the trigger as well. If you can just sort of see in there, there is like a grub screw. Get your Allen wrench in there and you can tweak that screw, tweak that trigger up to make it, you know, really nice for you. To be honest, it was shooting pretty fine for me. I mean, straight out the, I keep saying straight out the box. It is actually a used, but I'm not going to pull it with the scale. But it's nice, you know, probably about £3, I'd say. But really, really cool. Ejection wise on this GSG, pretty much no problems with like the SK ammo. I keep showing you the SK ammo, don't worry, I'm not sponsored by SK or anything. It was ejecting him no problems. Like I said, I did have a couple of issues with the CCI. I'll try and put that, roll that in. Interesting. Whether that was down to the gun or the ammo or the magazine, don't know, but yeah, it does flick the shells out, the spent cases out far enough, you know, they don't sort of go behind you and drop down your neck or anything like that and burn you. It does spit them out to the side. I think I've used a lot of Colt 45s in the past, you know, 1911 45s, where they actually throw the cartridge sort of behind you. But this little 2.2 rimfire just sort of throws them out to the side. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And then let's move along to the barrel. I mean, I've showed you the barrel anyway, but extra long barrel on the UK version, and then obviously it's threaded, you know, to take this aluminium barrel shroud. It's not a can, it is just a shroud. But it does make it look loads more pleasing to the eye with that on. It looks like it is actually separating there. I don't know. At first, to be honest, I thought that was just like a bit of an engraving, so to speak, but no, it does look like it's coming away on this one. Probably just needs tightening up. But yeah, I just mentioned the sights, you know, quite nice the sights are. You do get a selection of them. You can swap them out. You can, you know, easy enough to do that with like a little Allen key. They'll just drift out. A lot of guys, like I said, you can get these with the Picatinny rail on the bottom. Like the one I'm getting. Watch this space, watch this space. And you can basically fit on like a mount, put an optic or a red dot on there. So, you know, you can really trick these things out. But anyway, guys, I mean, it's a cool pistol, you know. Alright, I know I've moaned about that and the length of that, but it is what it is. We're here in the UK, you know, put up or shut up, that's what I say. And to be honest, the fun I've had with this, shooting at steels, was just, whenever, I mean, I thought to myself when I was going out, I thought, I'll just take a couple of 100 rounds, you know, 150 rounds. I was pretty skeptical, to be fair, and I think I did say that in that video. I was skeptical, you know, I was just going to run a few rounds through it, see how it goes, but I put a mag through it, shooting the steels, and I was like, this is quite good fun. And luckily for me, I'd got quite a bit of ammo with me, so, you know, I had a good plinking session with this, sort of making it connect with the steel plates, and that was it. I was like, I've got to get one of these. I've seriously got to get one of these so I can sort of just make a pistol course at my little playground where we shoot, where we do the rack and load videos. But I am impressed. I am impressed, guys. So what more can I say? What more can I say? I'll show you my one when I get it. It's got to have some work done when I do get it. But it is going to look pretty cool. But like I said, watch this space for that one. But anyway, guys, that is it. I mean, I've pretty much covered everything. Length and weight and all that stuff, I'll throw in the details of the video. Accuracy wise, like I said, I was just shooting steel plates. You know, is it sort of mega accurate on paper? Probably not. I was happy just connecting with steel plates at sort of 20-25 meters. You know, it was making me smile, so it was doing the job for me. Anyway, guys, that is it. It's just a pretty sort of short review of the GSG 1911 in 22 rimfire or 22 LR. Just a real fun gun. Dare I say it, pistol. Looks like a pistol if I do that. But we're in the UK. Anyway, I won't even go there. It is cool, guys. Highly recommended. If you're in the UK and you've got a slot for one of these on your license, on your firearms certificate, highly recommended. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is your rack and load review. See ya.